Salutations, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be your weekly energy check-in for the upcoming weekend. As you all know, I don't date my readings, so if you'd like to know the date, you can look at the timestamp of when it was uploaded. But I don't date my readings because whenever you're guided to this message and it resonates, that would be the message for you at that time. It is a collective reading, so some, all, or none of the message may resonate for you. If it's not resonating, please don't try to force it to fit. Allow your intuition to guide you to whatever situation in your life this is bringing clarity on. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. I thank you all so much for being here. In my readings on Instagram this week, there has been a very strong energy of independence, of self-empowerment. That was also the reading at the beginning of this week. It's called No More Self-Sacrifice. So it will be very interesting to see what energy we have come out today. Also, for those of you that might be newer to tarot, if you're looking for guidance on any particular situation, you can scroll through my channel or any other reader. And if you see a title that's resonating for you, then I would watch that message. Okay, let's see. What do we have for the collective right now? What is the energy for the collective? What do we want to talk about for the collective? What energies are we? Okay. We have the Three of Fire with Perception with the Four of Air. So you are getting ready to move in a new direction. This is I'm ready to move in a new direction, but you haven't quite done it yet. You know what makes you passionate. You kind of know what direction you want to go in. And with this Four of Air energy, this is like, okay, what do I need to do? This is kind of like planning energy. It's like, where do I spend my time? How is that getting me closer to where I want to be? And you're really thinking about perceptions right now. I'm not quite sure how perception is playing into this energy of wanting to move in a new direction, but let's look at these two cards that came out here. The Seven of... Okay, so we have the Seven of Earth in reverse, and this is not being grounded. This is being not centered. And with the masculine and feminine here, this is you are not balanced in your own masculine and feminine energy. And now what I'm picking up on with this perception card is you want to move forward in this direction. There is something that you want to move toward. You're thinking about how you can do that. But then with this reverse energy here with the masculine and feminine and the Seven of Earth, it's like there's an imbalance. Your energy's not balanced. So there's a perception that you can't move toward this, whatever it is that you want to go for. It's like, well, everything has to be perfect and everything's not perfect yet. So I can't go for this is kind of the energy that I'm picking up on with that perception card. But we are going to clarify, so we'll get more on what is going on here. It could also be that you're afraid that whatever you want to move forward towards will create this imbalance and unbalance your energy. But mostly what I'm picking up on is you feel like you have to be fully grounded and in this certain kind of place before you move toward this thing. Whatever it is for you. Okay, let's see. Can you clarify the Three of Fire and the Four of Air? Clarify this. Three of Fire and Four of Air energy. Okay, we do have the Six of Cups in reverse. And the Six of Cups in reverse is an energy of nostalgia. It's like this is something that you've always wanted since childhood. And mostly what I'm picking up on is that something about your childhood dream, or something about the way that you remember your childhood, something about what you feel nostalgic toward is changing. Maybe what you have right now, you created based on your understanding of how it should be from a childhood experience. And because you're not finding the fulfillment, because you're not happy with whatever you have or have manifested, it's like now your perception of, well, why did I want that? What was that for? Because now your perception is that it's not even fulfilling you. And that's why you're thinking about moving in some type of new direction, or doing what you know will bring you that type of passion and fulfillment. Let's see. Can you clarify perception here? Clarify this perception card. The King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Three of Swords, and Temperance. Yeah, all this energy right here kind of is in alignment with what I was saying about this Seven of Earth and the masculine and feminine energy. So it's like there was some type of heartbreak. There was something that you created for yourself. And it's like, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is how it's supposed to look. And the more you try to force yourself into having these things, the more it created heartache for you. And now you are really trying to balance out your energy. You're trying to find your center, because you do know what would bring you happiness. You do know what it is that you want to go for. And you want it to be something that will last. You want to create it in your reality. So it's like you're understanding now how whatever you thought would bring you happiness based on something from your childhood, you realize that's not what you wanted. You're not happy. And you're looking for this balance because you know what it is that you want. And so you're kind of evaluating the perceptions that you had of what your life was supposed to look like based on what you experienced in childhood. And you're also thinking about this perception of, what do I have to do to get what I want? And it's like, I have to be balanced. I have to be in this place. It's almost like there's like a false ideal of perfection. And that's what's keeping you from moving in this new direction. Clarify this Seven of Earth and masculine and feminine in reverse. Okay, we do have the Six of Coins. So this is all about reciprocity. This is all about equal give and take. Can you clarify this a little bit more? This Seven of Earth and this masculine and feminine. The Four of Cups. This is not really being satisfied with something and not wanting to really accept an offer that's being given to you. It's also feeling like something isn't good enough. And so what I'm picking up on here is maybe in the past there's something that really threw you off balance and kind of created this imbalance in your own energy and kept you from being grounded. And that's because there was an equal give and take. And so now that you want to move in this new direction, it's like you're thinking about those past experiences, and it's like you are afraid to be thrown out of balance. And we have this Eight of Swords here. It's like you're overthinking this whole thing because you're thinking about this past heartache. and you're thinking about how in the past you experienced some specific type of heartache because there wasn't reciprocity and you weren't happy with the harvest. But holding on to this past energy is creating overthinking. It's creating stagnation. It's keeping you from becoming fully balanced within yourself. And now that you know that there's something that you want, now that you know that you want to move in this new direction, you're not really going to be able to manifest that for yourself until you can release the past. This energy is all about releasing past heartache, releasing past pain, releasing the fears so that you can fully move in this new direction and you can have the passionate, happy life that you know you desire for yourself. Okay, I thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope to see you again. Sending love and light.